guys. What's up? What's up? How's it going? I'm so excited we get to use our guest account. Hi, Paula.
Hello.
Hi. Just waiting for Kate to join.
Okay.
Let me text her and make sure. Okay, she should be here.
Cool.
Yay, she's here. Hi, guys.
Hey!
Hi!
Hey, Kate and Kat, guest live? No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Paula!
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to adjust everything so I can barely hear y'all.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Paula, can you hear us, babe?
Yes. Can you all hear me?
Ah,
Yeah.
yes, okay.
I'm adjusting my phone right now.
Me too.
It's a little bit it's a little bit muffled for Paula's, but not yours, Kate.
I am?
A little bit.
Maybe I'd do better if I hold my phone close to my face.
I didn't know. I don't know what you just said. Yeah, we had too many people. We'd want to go live and do like sessions live, and anybody that we were like, oh yeah, that'd be fun. The majority of people didn't have 1,000 people, and we like going live on TikTok. So we had my what was it? My review account, my feedback page. Well, all of those are uploaded to YouTube, so we just went ahead and made that one the guest account, and we're really excited to use it. So Paula's our first one with the guest account.
Hey, Paula.
But you have to be
hi.
US to use it. We found out you can't be international, so we ran into another snag with it. But Paula's in the United States, so it works out just fine.
Can you all hear me any better now?
What?
Can you hear me any better if I talk real loud?
No. Wonder what that is.
Do you have a headset, Paula? Like earphones?
I have wireless. Can I try those? Actually, I have a plug-in headset. Let me go look for that. It's got a mic on it, I think. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Let's get it. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, I'll see if I can find it.
Okay. Hi, Kate.
Hey, Kat.
How are you?
I feel like it's been forever. It's been a weird day.
Yeah. It has been a weird day.
I'm like sweating from it. So that's weird. Yeah. Feel better now. Like I feel more connected to you. Like I don't feel like I'm missing you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think maybe since tomorrow night, maybe we should try the group Uber Eats thing again tomorrow night.
Yes. Is this any better, you guys?
Do you want to try it?
Yes.
Okay.
Paula.
What'd you say, Paula?
Is this any better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nope. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is? Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, alarmed unicorn. Is Mercury in the microwave again? Yeah. Mercury Gatorade. Okay. All right, Paula.
What's going on with you since the last time we talked to you?
Well, I had a spirit guide reading with Kate, a TikTok spirit guide reading, and the first guide that came through told her first and foremost, without hesitation, right hip pain, which I've had in the past, but I don't really have now. But I think maybe we should look into that, I mean, if I can keep it from recurring, it's at the top, the top right of my hip, right above my butt, right at the top of my
Sciatic?
butt. It's in the
sciatic?
Well, it creates sciatic pain, but it's up here, it's up in the hip area. I have to be dry needled for the pain to be relieved. And it's right, it's right.
So first do this, because
Okay.
I know it's not in pain right now. But first, copy and paste what they do to relieve the pain to you. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please copy and paste.
Please copy and paste.
The dry needle work.
The dry needle work.
That they do to relieve my pain.
That they do to relieve my pain.
To me again.
To me again.
When I need it, conducive to what I need.
When I need it, conducive to when I need it. But was that what? Did I say that right?
Yeah, there's movement.
Can I tell you what I see really quick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
So, you know how when you're in, it's like oddly specific, so I know it's there. You know when you're in like biology class and they have that hanging skeleton and
Yes.
how the hanging skeleton stays connected since there's no like tendons or anything like that. They have like the metal holes with the hooks through them like that, and then they hang like that. Well, that's on your hip. And I'm trying to figure out why, but I want to go like, Spirit, please take me to before this happened. And I bet there's a form of you stuck as a scientific like cadaver.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's so specific.
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, let's go. You want to go?
So are you telling me like there's a form of me still in a cadaver body energetically, so to speak?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
hanging
Okay.
as a scientific biology class display.
Like,
Wow. Okay.
you know how like the bones, the structure, it holds the memory, the imprint and stuff? That form of you, it's leaking over.
Holy moly. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, an eye hook, Davita. That's what they're called, eye hooks. Okay,
Eye hook.
so you
Okay.
can say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please take me back to before
please take me back to before
I became a scientific cadaver.
I became a scientific cadaver.
We're going.
God, it like went cone shaped. That's weird. I don't know what that means, but it means something different.
I think it's going into the bone. So does she need to go before, like it went like this? It was like that kind of cone. It was like a cylinder cone and it went like this.
Yeah.
Do you know those science catalogs where like they highlight, it's in a circle and it has a triangle like this and it points to the bone?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
It's like that, and then it went swoop into the bone.
An exploded view image. I think that's what that's called.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Or
Okay, I'm
magnified, but
familiar
yeah,
with that.
exploded
Mhm.
view. So
Okay.
you probably need to go before she gave her body to science.
She's like, oh, God.
Uh-oh. Let's go.
I mean, like, you can still donate your body to science. Just, like, let's get your soul fragments out of it. Well, actually, we might not have to. Do you want to stay, like, that version of you seems to have donated their body to science, and I'm sure it was for a good cause. I don't know why we need to heal it if it was for a good cause. That sends up, like, question marks for me. You can just try to remove your soul fragments from the skeleton and see if that works first.
Okay.
But I do kind of feel like, why would we bring it up if you weren't supposed to go back before? Like, maybe you didn't.
That's kind of
consent
what
to it.
that's what I'm wondering, maybe
Okay, well then.
maybe I died and a family member or someone else decided to donate my body to science.
Yeah, because I got real pissed off when you said that. So I'm thinking that's
Okay.
the case.
Okay.
Okay, then I'll back up again and let Kate take you back in further.
It's whatever whatever we're guided, I guess, because,
Yep.
okay,
let's
so
go there.
when y'all were talking, I don't know if it's like, Leonardo da Vinci's cadavers. I don't know how accurate that is, like, history-wise. It makes sense as to the whys. Leonardo da Vinci, I guess he studied scientific bodies. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, okay. So, you could say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please take me back to before
please take me back to before
I donated my body to science.
I donated my body to science.
Nowhere.
Okay.
And Sarah,
I wanted
said,
to make
didn't
sure.
he steal them?
I don't know. I don't know.
So one
Okay.
of the ways we check, one of the ways we check things is like we'll get a feeling, we'll get an intuition, and one will be stronger than the other. But if this comes up even a little bit, we'll ask specifically to go back before she donated her body to science. Well, she fucking didn't, so we didn't go anywhere. So when you're specific with verbiage, your team will take you to where you need to go, and if there isn't anywhere to go, your team kind of goes, I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't exist.
Okay.
So is it kind of telling us, yeah, someone else donated my body? Is that kind of what it's telling us, or something else?
Well, that was going to be my next step. So, can you say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good?
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please take me back to before.
please take me back to before
Someone else donated my body to science.
someone else donated my body to science.
Okay, looks like it was robbed. No.
So with that one, I felt like a little bit of a like, oh, we're good. Nope, still nothing.
Dang it. Okay, that's
Okay,
why.
next up.
Okay, now, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please take me back to before.
please take me back to before
I'll put a name to it. Leonardo da Vinci robbed my grave.
Leonardo da Vinci robbed my grave.
And we're off.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Before you die? No, because it doesn't matter because you're dead. Sarah Abby was like, stolen. It was stolen, and then we go, and then she just in the comments like, oh my.
Okay. Yeah, it's like, oh, cool, let's go to before. Leonardo, you better not steal my body. Like,
Leave me alone.
Are you going to confront him?
Sure.
Okay, you could say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please take me back to before I died in this form.
please take me back to before I died in this form.
Okay. Just say, where's Leonardo?
You feel real squinty-eyed like this. You're like,
what am I doing here?
you're real mad. It's hot, and you're like,
oh god.
Okay, Kate said to say, where's Leonardo?
Where's Leonardo?
Where's the motherfucker? I'm gonna find him.
Bring him in here right now.
Oh, he's coming.
He
What?
is
How?
coming.
Why? How? How'd you know him? You seem like you're in a place of authority.
Yeah.
Like a queenly governess kind of thing. It's a female form.
In a past reading, you mentioned Kat, and I think it was just one with you and me. something about royalty.
You have
I can't
that
remember
demeanor in
what.
this life for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's very.
I don't know if this might sound really ignorant of me, especially since my family's from Sicily, but I don't know if Italy had kings and queens, but I'm gonna guess they did at one point because I got an answer of Italy.
Okay.
So that's interesting.
I'm sure there's royalty of some kind.
I know there's dark green on your dress. I don't know why that's important. That's what I got. It's like fuller figure, and it's dark green and creams. And
okay.
My sisters did chorus in high school. I did too, but like not as much as them. And they were part of the Madrigals, and they did a Christmas song that was like, I can't fucking remember, like Ubi Latte Deo something, and that's Italian. I don't know. So.
Oh, you'll be loud today. Hallelujah. That one.
Probably.
You'll be
so I'm just saying that it's.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with it feels like Italian as well. Emerald, yeah, like an emerald green. Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. Mm-hmm.
You saw it too? There's like goldish trim, but it doesn't feel like gold. It's like cream. I can't see the fucking thing. It just feels like that color, and I don't know how to explain that.
Okay. Y'all are just standing there. And he's just like, hey.
Do you want to him about his, like
why did he steal my body?
Well, grave robbing.
He hasn't yet.
Let's ask him why.
Okay.
Do it, Paula. Ask him.
Yeah, be like,
why'd you steal my body? Leonardo da Vinci?
Well, you're not dead yet, bro.
He's
Why'd you steal bodies?
Why are you stealing bodies?
He's like,
he's like, I didn't even know that was an option. That is a really good idea.
So now we're giving him the idea to steal bodies? Oh, no.
Well, I wonder if this is the part where you're like, if people want their body to be donated to science, that's fine. But you can't just, like, go stealing bodies.
Why not? Nobody's using them. It's kind of...
Exactly. It's like... Why not? Like that trend. Yeah. Why not?
So this reminds me of a TikTok. I'm just going to go with it. Even though it doesn't really relate, it does relate. It was talking... I sent it in the group chat. And it was about downloading free images of, like, the Mona Lisa. And then selling them on eBay as not as actual copies, but as fakes. What is that called? It starts with an R. It doesn't matter. Rendered or what? I don't fucking know. So selling those, but going through a third company that actually prints it for you and ships it for you, and you making a pretty penny for it. And it feels very much like that. It feels very much like instead of making art, instead of selling the bodies that are donated to science for this cause, it's going and taking it, which reproduction, thank you. And I don't know why that's relevant because we already knew that part. So I don't know why I needed to say that part.
Does he not know that he can create on his own? Like he can do this stuff.
He thinks he has to use the bodies. Like he doesn't. It's kind of like, what do you mean?
Leonardo, you can like ask people to donate their bodies to science when they die, but like taking them and like holding a part of them captive, that's not cool. He's just looking at the ground.
Does he feel ashamed? Is that why he's looking at the ground?
I don't know if he knows what I'm talking about even, because it's like I don't think it's happened yet. But it's like we're putting the ideas in there. Because you're like talking about the bodies. And he's like, oh, that's a really good idea.
Okay, so let's just do this. Say, Spirit, please undo.
Spirit, please undo.
Anything we shouldn't have done.
Anything we should not have done.
There's stuff undoing, so.
Okay, so it like rewound, and he's back there again. He's like, okay, why am I here?
Okay, can you tell if those strings or cords are still attached
To
to
you?
me, or did we get rid of those? I can't remember.
Well, that's what we're doing right now
Okay.
by changing it and making it to where either you consent or you're not trapped in there or whatever.
So instead of getting mad, why don't you ask him what he does when he donates the bodies? Like, what's his purpose?
Okay, Leonardo, what do you do when you donate the bodies? What is your purpose of donating the bodies? Or do you keep them for yourself to research?
He wants to go inside them, but he's trying, okay. He's trying to get to the middle of the brain.
Could it be, someone said, is it a byproduct of something else he's trying to do?
That's what it looks like, because he wants to be, he's interested in the inside of the bodies. He doesn't give a fuck about the outside.
God, if I said pineal gland.
Yeah.
He knows what it is. It's really weird. I just have he just wants to see what's on the inside, which is really odd because it's like they did stuff like this way before his time.
Oh, for those that just joined, we're in the middle of a past life. We're trying to figure out how to. Paula's body was stolen in a past life and used for science, and the soul fragments are still stuck in the skeleton, and it took us back to where Leonardo da Vinci was a grave robber instead of just using donated bodies and selling them. So we're trying to figure out why and fix it. And rectify it, rather, heal it.
He's like, I'm trying to figure. They didn't have the electricity that I'm talking about, like that we have with the lights, but he's like, I need to figure out where this is coming from.
The electrons, that like energy or whatever.
It
reminds me of taking apart. It reminds me of taking apart a phone, trying to figure out the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And it's like you're not going to find it there. Do you know?
There's nothing to find.
Hey, you all. Someone mentioned, I think the Catholic Church. I was raised in Catholicism. I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not.
Yeah, because Too Volcanic is saying like they had to, because of Catholic, like they had to steal. They don't have to though. Oh, because Catholic believes like you need to keep the body intact. No,
yeah,
we
like
can change the laws
cremation
of that
is a
and make
no-no.
it for donation.
Spirits and Skip, please activate his soul consents, and his team allows, please activate his house cleanse to himself at this point in time.
Am I there somewhere? Because I can teach him how to do it without looking at the bodies.
Mm-hmm. He pointed to where you were.
Okay. How do I show him? How do I be like, hey, Leonardo, let me jump in your body and show you?
You can be like, hey, it's what you're looking for is not on the inside.
Oh, I'm going to show him this. This is weird. I don't know why, but if you take a cup of hot tea, right, and it's super, super hot, the heat that's on the cup you don't take apart the cup to find the heat. The heat comes from the substance that's inside. That's the energy, that's the heat. Now take an ice cube. Your hand becomes cold. It's not the ice cube itself, it's the temperature, it's the energy of the ice cube. So it's not inside the body, it's not in the skeleton or inside the brain, it's the thing that goes inside the skeleton or brain that makes everything animated, makes it talk or live or walk or breathe.
It's the energy manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's something releasing off the shoulders. It's like he understands that concept a little bit better.
He's going. You can manipulate the energy on the outside.
Watch. Go like this, Leonardo. And then go like this. Do you feel how it tickles on the hand, on the skin?
He just wants to touch everything after that. He's like, oh my god, yes. Yes. Okay.
Okay. So, we're going to do this. There are energy points. If I tell him about the energy points in the body, he's going to go inside the body looking for the fucking energy points again, isn't he? It's like going to give him another idea?
I know that he has drawn about them.
Paula, do you have any ideas for Leonardo?
Mm-mm.
You just want to tell him don't fuck with your body.
If you tell him about the energy points, he's going to know they're on the outside now. You told him they're on the outside, and I told him they're on the outside. It's inside, but outside.
Well, I want to just have him access one of my healings, but then that'll, like, mess up. That'll, like, ripple history a little bit too much, I think.
You think?
I think, yeah.
I think that this is a form of me because of his mannerisms and how he's like, oh, yeah.
Oh, that actually makes sense, because you're like, I'm gonna bodies, and then, like, don't steal the bodies. That's an option.
I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know I could just look on the outside.
Okay. So.
Gotta be, because of the way he talks.
Okay. So, I'm going to say, hey, Leonardo.
Should I say it?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Give me just a minute. Try this. Say, if it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Hold on, I want Leonardo to do it.
Oh, okay.
You can do it, though, if you want to, Paula. If it's in my highest good. Actually, everybody try it. Go for it. Everybody try it. If it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Please allow me access.
Please allow me access.
To Cat's chakra cleanse.
To Cat's chakra cleanse.
He has to go. It made him have to go to the bathroom. I don't know if that means anything.
Okay. All right, Paula.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we need to do is, since you're in a place of power in this, and you have the strong Catholic roots, that you somehow either make it okay for the bodies to be donated to science, because if not, people are going to find a way to do it anyway. They're curious. I don't know. Like, I'd have to have a whole lifetime with him and me, just like Kate and I have had, learning all about energy and discovering it all together. Mm-hmm. So I don't think there's enough time in the life for all of that.
Okay. I'm good with making it okay.
Well, what exactly are you making it okay? Like, what exactly are you?
What I'm making okay is that my body is used for science, or that my body is used for that purpose.
As a royal,
I'm a little bit iffy on the stealing part of it, but
I feel like you need to release yourself from that body when you die, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like
the soul fragments and stuff, so it's not stuck to it. But there's a lot of I mean, if you're a royal at any time period, there's a lot of hidden secrets inside that is family lineage, so there's a lot keeping it bounded and keeping it all in place. Okay, so let's do this, Paula. Say, in this form of me.
In this form of me.
If it's in my highest good.
If it's in my highest good.
Please release all contracts, promises.
Please release all contracts, promises.
Vows, curses, spells.
Vows, curses, spells.
Magic, mirages.
Magic, mirages.
Locks, chains, cages.
Locks, chains, cages.
Rubber bands, bounce backs, tourniquets.
Rubber bands, bounce backs, tourniquets.
Ropes, nets, or tape.
Ropes, nets, or tape.
Or hidden magic. I don't know why I have to add that.
Or hidden magic.
That would be binding my soul.
That would be binding my soul.
To this vessel.
To this vessel.
That are no longer in the highest good.
That are no longer in the highest good.
Once I die.
Once I die.
Okay. What do you think, Kate?
Yeah. I think they had a friendship going because he's understanding this.
Me and Leonardo had a friendship going?
I think so, because from what I'm seeing, he's understanding it.
Okay.
That's weird.
I just don't feel like as a royal, your body would be allowed to be donated.
Yeah.
I don't see how your family or your kingdom or whatever the fuck would be okay with it. I just don't.
I get that song Unholy, that new one by Sam Smith.
I don't know.
Something unholy. Yeah. Okay.
Alright, Paula, say, Spirit, what else do I need to heal about this?
Spirit, what else do I need to heal about this?
Oh, did she want it and it wasn't allowed, so he stole the body? So that makes sense. Did you, in confidence, tell Leonardo, I'm down with what you're doing. I think it's great for humanity, and you're welcome to my body. And he had to steal it to get it.
Maybe. That would make sense.
I mean, it makes sense, but is that what happened?
I don't know.
Okay, let's try this. Spirit, please release soul fragments.
Spirit, please release soul fragments.
Specifically connected.
To
me giving Leonardo permission.
To me giving Leonardo permission.
To use my body for science. Okay, there's movement there, so that's for sure you did. Alright, Spirit, if it's in my highest good. Please release soul fragments.
Specifically.
To Leonardo having to steal my body because my family wouldn't allow it.
Having Leonardo steal my body because my family wouldn't consent to it.
There's no movement there.
Okay.
So that's not what happened. Okay, maybe he doesn't steal it anymore. So, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please release soul fragments,
please release soul fragments,
specifically
specifically
to Leonardo donating my body
to Leonardo donating my body
after death.
after death.
There's no movement. I don't, even though you donated or whatever, told him he could, I don't think he needs to anymore. I don't see it. Okay, so Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please release soul fragments,
please release soul fragments,
specifically
to
Leonardo donating bodies to science.
donating bodies to science.
Oh, well, that still exists. Okay. To specifically Leonardo donating bodies to science after this conversation with him. There's no movement. Okay. So he did donate bodies to science. He no longer steals them, is what it feels like. You gave him permission. He didn't need it. And now it feels like he understands the energy thing and doesn't have to go digging for it. Does that feel accurate to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, guys. That was so cute. You've changed your name on here. It says, haha, my little guy is... I think you changed it a while ago, though. My little guy is listening, and he's like, Mom, they're saying what you say. and she's like, they taught me.
Awesome.
Okay. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else we need to heal about this?
Spirit, is there anything else we need to heal about this?
Yeah, I know it's you, Bobby. I just didn't... I don't remember. Bobby's like, it's Turtle Cat Medium. I know. It's okay.
Beautiful king. I'm eating corn. I don't know if that has to do with anything. It's corn.
Corn.
It's got the juice. All right.
Okay. I have to pick up the safety pin, so I don't know what that's about. All right. I got to tune in again. Sorry, ask it again, Paula. Spirit, is there anything else I need to heal about this?
Spirit, is there anything else I need to heal about this?
There's something. What is it?
What is it?
Oh, I'm looking down at the ground. I got, let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
He's still picking up her body. I was looking at it. I didn't think it needed to be healed. I thought it just meant, like, that's fine. But he's still picking up her body. And I don't know what that means. I don't know if he's, like, laying her to rest. I don't know if that...
Yeah, because it's down. It's not picking up. I mean, it might look like he's picking up, but it's down. Like he's putting it down.
Put it back to its rightful place, man.
Was he picking it up to hug?
It seems sad.
I wonder if we had a thing going on, you know? Me and Leonardo. I mean, is there some kind of
Okay, so do this. Spirit, please, if it's in the highest good.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good.
Please release soul fragments.
Please release soul fragments.
Specifically. To myself and Leonardo having a romantic relationship.
Specifically to myself and Leonardo having a romantic relationship.
In that life. No?
Mm-mm.
No soul fragments. Okay. Spirit, please release soul fragments specifically.
Spirit, please release soul fragments specifically.
To Leonardo and myself. Having a deep friendship in that life.
Having a deep friendship in that life.
Lots of movement.
He's like, I don't know if he's like in disbelief. He's kind of like, I didn't think you'd go this soon.
Kate,
This is really strange.
In this life, he's now learning how to do energy work and healing. And anytime we're not able to help someone and they end up passing, it's really fucking hard for us.
Okay.
Especially when it's like 98. Oh. It fluctuates between 98 and 95% that we're able to help. Mm-hmm. And when those few 2 or 3% don't make it, we beat ourselves up.
Okay.
Plus, this was your friend.
Spirit is nice, good, and soul consents. It's your soul. Okay. I don't know how to do this. I'm like, there. There, Leonardo.
Do you need
Spirit is nice, good, please activate Kate's morning talking to him.
Bring Paula to cross her over.
Okay. Yes, excuse me, cat.
Yes.
Okay.
Am I Raphael in that life, or is that a different...
They're in the same time period. Oh! We've already found all this out. Like, we've already... Okay.
Soul fragment of might be same oversoul. I'm just helping that version heal. And I am in that version.
Dana says I just picture Kate with a broom to Leonardo saying, there, with a broom. Like, stay away. They're there.
Okay.
Okay.
Paula, is it okay if I take that version of you, like escort you through the dimensions?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please allow me to... Come on. Let's go to the 24th dimension. Yeah, everybody's here.
Seems a lot less sad now and more like, yep, at least I know now that she's okay.
Okay, come up to the 24th dimension.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Hi.
Yeah, he's like, hello. Okay.
I kind of feel like this was the first life that we had, like our oversouls had. Well, I mean, time is relative, but whatever. Like we would run into each other quite a few times now, right? So we were even oversouls of people you went to college with at one point. Do you know what I mean, Paula?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking.
Yes, bitch, I'm talking to you.
Me and Kat already know we've run into each other.
What I think it is, it's always wrong. So
no, I'm not talking to you, Paula. Go away. I'm just kidding.
She's like, oh, okay. She's like, so ready to accept it. That's terrible. Yeah, me and Kat already know we've had lives together. So I'm talking to you.
Kat, do you and I have lives together?
Yeah,
is that what you're telling me?
Do. Our oversouls do. Like you and I have a life together right now, and back then you were, a queen or whatever that was, and my oversoul is part of Raphael, and Kate's oversoul is part of Leonardo. Just like when we worked on that thing in college, we were part of the oversouls of the people that were involved in that accident. Mm-hmm. And we don't always. Like, sometimes we connect to people and we help them through stuff, and we're not anywhere in the picture at all. But this moment where it's like taking you up to the 24th and you guys had a really strong connection and stuff, it feels like this is where the first major connection for those oversouls happened.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
We're all just standing around up in the 24th. Okay.
I'm doing something with my right hand. I
Hey,
don't know
Paula,
what
why
this
don't you say spirit if it's
I've
in
just
my
been having hot
highest good?
flashes.
Okay.
Spirit, if it's in my
Say,
highest good,
please take me up
please take me up
to the 24th dimension.
to the 24th dimension.
And since all time is now, you're like right there. So say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good, please merge me with this version of me.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please merge me with this version of me.
There you go. Okay, calibrate me and return me to the correct dimensions.
Calibrate me and return me to the correct dimensions.
There you go. All right, I want to talk to the people in the live just real quick. Whenever you have a family member that has passed on, whether you have a good relationship with them, a not so great relationship with them, whether you need to get something off your chest or you want to give them a hug, if you take yourself up to the 24th dimension, whether it's positive or negative 24th, whatever, there's not really a human construct of heaven and hell. There just isn't. There's not a good and a bad place. It's just frequency and levels in a hotel. But if you want to go up to the 24th dimension, everybody you know, current day and past day, are all up there. And they'll take whatever form you need to talk to. You can hug them, you can talk to them, you can hang out with them. But don't get too lost up there. Don't spend all your time. I don't want it to be a fantasy, like, leave reality kind of situation. But it can help a lot to have a conversation face to face or energy to energy with these people from your life. Or even if it's someone who hasn't passed away, you can go up to the 24th dimension and talk to someone from your childhood if you want to, if you don't want to go back on the timelines to do it. And you can follow the steps that are in this podcast to go up to the 24th if you want to. You can go to any dimension. That one just seems the easiest. It's just the clearest up there.
Party on the 24th, but party has to end eventually.
You can go up there anytime. Some people, they miss people so badly that they will disassociate and just spend all their time up there. And you can, of course, bring them down. Tons of people talk to their ancestors or their past loved ones and bring them down, but it can drain you a lot. This is a way that doesn't drain you as much because you're going up there. Or again, if you prefer, negative 24th, negative 12th, whatever is your preference. It just helps you to where you can get those closures that you need or the conversations that you need and have a conversation with their soul. Or if there's someone that you want to talk to, but you don't really want to fucking talk to them, you can have a conversation with their soul that way too. And it's just a nice, it's a trick that we've learned. Well, some people love to disassociate. I say do what you need to do. Do whatever you need to do to survive and thrive. There is no right or wrong. And just, giving you all the things. Okay. All right. How's the hip look now? Is the hook still there? It shouldn't be.
No. Man, it's really weird. It keeps popping in and out. Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please copy and paste everything that we've done to the residual.
The residual had a lot of movement. We probably need to ripple all that forward. There's a lot of the pieces on the board game still, if that makes sense. Like, it's not cleaned up. Okay, Paula, say, Spirit, please release all soul fragments.
Spirit, please release all soul fragments.
Connected to the life we just healed.
Connected to the life we just healed.
Wrapped in divine justice.
Wrapped in divine justice.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
And love, light, and forgiveness.
Return it to its rightful owners at this time.
And return it to its rightful owners at this time.
And that's going to be a lot of movement because there was a history kind of rewrite. Okay. Please release all soul contracts.
Please release all soul contracts.
Connected to this.
Connected to this.
That are no longer in the highest good.
That are no longer in the highest good.
For as many people involved that want me to.
for as many people involved that want me to.
Please ripple all of this into the current now moment.
Please ripple this to the current now moment. Sorry, is that what you said?
Yeah. Please close all dead timelines.
Please close all dead timelines.
If it's in the highest good.
If it's in the highest good.
Please merge all timelines.
Please merge all timelines.
To the most healed timeline.
To the most healed timeline.
Made me a little dizzy. Speed this up.
Speed this up by 100 million years.
There you go. Alright, how's it looking, Kate?
I don't know if... Okay, so there's a notch there now. Like a thickened layer, like a thickened bone layer. So I'm trying to figure out...
Like a bone spur kind of thing, but on the hip?
Yeah.
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Why?
Maybe I hurt my right hip in my rec too. I mean, could that be a possibility?
Say it again, Paula.
Maybe I hurt my right hip in my rec. Same way I hurt my left hip.
Okay, let's copy and paste this everywhere then and see what happens. Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Spirit, if it's in my highest good.
Please copy and paste.
Please copy and paste.
The work I did for myself today.
The work I did for myself today.
To every version of me.
To every version of me.
Scattered throughout space.
Scattered throughout space.
Time.
Time.
Spaces in between.
Spaces in between.
Dimensions.
Dimensions.
Realms.
Realms.
Pocket dimensions.
Pocket dimensions.
Timelines.
Timelines.
Realities.
Realities.
Lands.
Lands.
And multiverses.
And multiverses.
And ripple all that forward.
And ripple all that forward.
Okay, now what's it look like, Kate?
I don't remember, did you say all 4 quadrants?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Okay, can Spirit and Ask please copy paste all that to all 4 quadrants as well? It's just showing me this weird shield that has a cross on it, like that, not a cross, but you know what I'm talking about. Looks like the Windows symbol.
There was movement.
It's weird. And then it kept sticking my arm through it, but it's good now. I don't know why I had to tell you all that part.
Okay. I had to take a couple deep breaths. So something, yeah, I felt it.
That's how you feel the stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like a huge deep breath, release kind of stuff for you. That's like your main thing.
Yeah, the corn song. It hasn't gone away. And I just keep getting, it's got the juice. It's got the juice. So I've been looking for the juice this whole time. Like this whole time, y'all been going through the motions. I'm like looking for the juice. I'm like, I don't see the juice. But that's fine. It's got the juice. Please show me the juice, Spirit. Just show me the juice. I don't know what it's talking about.
Dang it, Dana says is it the blood? And usual Christina said, my nickname is the juice. And then Metapop says maybe it needs hydration. Which someone said stay hydrated earlier, and I was like, we can just infuse ourselves with water in my head, but I have water right here, so.
Spirit and Ask please infuse me with water. The correct
Paula,
amount of water.
say Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Spirit if it's in my highest good.
Please put all my juices.
Please put all my juices.
Back to balanced divine working order.
Back to balanced divine working order.
Oh my God.
Ow. Ow. It hurt my lower back quite a bit.
I have issues with my lower back too. I got issues everywhere.
How's your left hip been and your sleeping been?
Really, really good.
Okay, good. As long
Very,
as
very,
we're
very
getting it
great.
bit
Yeah.
by bit. Hey, you know what I thought about today? I was looking through my free healings folder on TikTok because I'm trying to move all this stuff over to Pinterest. And there was one that says new healing, but it's not. And it's the Frankenstein healing. And it helps bring all stolen and like traded body parts back that are needed. So let's do that. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please allow me access
please allow me access
to Kat's Frankenstein healing,
to Kat's Frankenstein healing,
conducive to what I need
conducive to what I need,
in all versions and forms of me that need it.
and in all versions and forms of me that need it.
Feels so heavy.
Speed it up, because I
Speed
feel
it
a lot
up.
lighter.
By 100 million years.
Calibrate me. in all
Oh,
forms
do the
of
body
version
part?
of
No,
me
that's
that-
part of the healing. I was going to say, do the body parts need to be cleansed, but do they need to be activated, Kate? Yours?
Oh, they feel dead. Yeah, like dead and
Okay,
heavy.
so everybody say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please allow me access. No, please activate
please activate
Kate's activation,
Kate's activation,
healing hands
healing hands
to the body parts
to the body parts
that were just retrieved
that were just retrieved
that need it.
that need it.
All this. Oh, that's weird. It's like imagine walking around with a bunch of dead body parts. Just dragging. Okay, cool. Yes, I know my cat's meowing. He wants attention.
Oh, you
Okay.
do? Dang it, Dana says, I've also taken to putting my hand on my chest, Cat's healing style, when I get anxious. That's what I used to do after when I did every healing, I always did it with my hand on my heart. And when I'm in sessions, I like being on the phone. I don't like being face to face because I'm like submersed in everything. But my hand stays pretty much on my chest the whole fucking time. Why is that, Kate? Why, like, is it from the heart? Is it a heart activation thing? Does it just calm us down? It reminds me of Iron Man. Like
It creates a circuit. Does that make sense?
yeah, but there's no, it's an open-ended circuit, isn't it? Because I'm sitting on the
Yes.
bed or the couch or the chair.
Yeah.
Oh, this
This
it
creates a
connects to
circuit.
this.
It makes a circuit. It's at least what I'm seeing, and it's like,
Because this is my healing hand.
oh yes,
So
okay,
I do it
so that
for
makes
myself, but when I'm in a session, I'm like in their body, and then I do that. So it would be like touching their chest or still my own.
It looks like you connect their circuit.
Oh, like I help them. Okay.
The circuit
But
looks
when
like a
I-
ring light. Okay.
But okay, so is that why some people say they could do this stuff, but they couldn't start feeling it until they had a session with me? Can I make that a healing? Because I don't want anybody to have to do it that way. Can I make like circuit connection healing for people?
You can. It goes. Sometimes there's other problems,
Oh.
like connect to a past life or whatever. Like I don't want anybody to think that this is like their fix all, because sometimes it is connected to like a past life or connected to something. Yes, it's going to connect a lot of people though.
So it's worth
Connect their
it
circuit.
to try.
Yes, because I see a 30% increase
for people
if they
to be able
do
to be
it.
connected to themselves, right?
Uh-huh.
Because all I do is guide them and help them to do their own circuit connection, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so let's give it a try, you guys. Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please allow me access
please allow me access
to Kat's circuit connection healing,
to Kat's circuit connection healing,
conducive to what I need.
conducive to what I need.
clears out the head too. Speed it up, Bobby. If anybody feels like they're going to throw up, speed it up.
Speed it up by 100 million years.
So does it just connect their circuitry, or like what does it do?
I'll tell you what it did for me, and then
Okay.
I'll look at somebody else. So for me, it like I guess gave me feeling in the areas
Ooh.
where I needed feeling. Yeah, and then when I said conducive to what I need, it goes and threw it out.
You were
I
like,
was
I
like,
don't
okay.
need this.
I was like, gross.
Okay, so
Why would
it's
you do that?
specifically for those people who want to feel.
They are the way
so, Paula?
it
I
looks
felt.
like.
I'm feeling it in my forehead actually, like
In the
someone
forehead, it's
mentioned.
cold and clear. Mm-hmm.
Same with me. It's still cold and clear, even though it looks like I threw out the feeling from the chest. If that makes any sense.
Okay, so
and
when
then,
I put it out there, I'm going to say if you're still having difficulty feeling, try this. It might help.
my whole left arm is cold. My head is cold. My left side is cold.
That's good. That means that all that stuff we just cleared out from when we were in the car the other day, all of that was like weighed down on the left side, that means that that's clear. That's like confirmation that that's cleared out. That's how deep that cleared out.
Sorry, please copy and paste this to my teeth. Why did it throw out my heart one then?
I don't know what that means.
It when I did that healing, it was like but conducive to what I need. It specifically took from my abdomen area all the way up to here and threw it out because it wasn't conducive to what I needed.
It's emotions.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I already do things from the heart, but I don't want to feel it. I don't want to feel it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Paula, do you want me to see what it did for you?
Sure.
Paula, she's talking to you.
Okay.
She said your name, Paula.
Yes, I said sure.
Paula.
I said sure. Sure.
Damn it,
All
Paula.
right. Okay. It's red. And are you sweating still?
Yes, I'm having hot flashes like since we started.
Okay, this is like it's intense for you.
Should I turn on my internal cooling fans?
Yes.
Okay. Spirit, please turn on my internal cooling fans and keep them on all night long. How's that?
It's working.
I kind of feel hot and cold now. You know how it is when you start cooling off?
Okay.
So it creates this circuit in you, and then it's like it goes to a motherboard. Have you ever seen one of those those chip motherboards?
I think so.
Like on a computer or whatever. It's like green.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This stuff is like welded onto and all.
Yes, it has like
Egypt. Is what it looks like.
Oh, okay. And it has like the capacitors and the everything else and the chips. It just looks like you connected to that with red. It's specifically showing me red, and there's some yellows, but this is like your thermal unit. No wonder you're so fucking hot. You need
got
to
dust everywhere,
all the time.
and it's overheated.
There's no you know how computers have like a gel or like an internal water. There's no not compared to a gel cooling system. I think yours needs to be upgraded.
Just say.
Okay.
So can you say? Yeah, go ahead. Or
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Spirit is in the. I don't know. I feel okay. Sorry for interrupting. Spirit if it's in the highest good.
Spirit.
Please, even though I did interrupt. Spirit if it's in the highest good.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good,
Please upgrade.
please upgrade
my internal cooling unit.
my internal cooling unit.
Oh, Davita said root chakra connect. Maybe that's what it activated.
There's dust still. Yeah, did you notice that Kate apologized for interrupting me when I was the one interrupting her? I don't know. It just is what it is. That's my life.
Because I don't know how to... I feel awkward and I don't know how to tell you that I'm feeling awkward, so I just am like, sorry for feeling awkward, bye! Okay.
Paula,
Yes.
not a can of duster, but like...
A feather duster?
No, but it needs to be vacuumed. It needs to be vacuumed.
What about the little brush hose on the end of a vacuum? You know, the little brushy
Can
thing?
you go like that to your computer system with your brush hose vacuum, please?
Okay.
Keyboard goo, gross. I hate
Keyboard,
that
yeah.
shit. Ugh.
Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Change it to that one, the long attachment that has...
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That you can put the little thing in to go into crevices?
Yes.
I'll do that too.
And then say copy and paste this everywhere needed,
Copy and paste this everywhere needed.
conducive to what it needs.
Conducive to what it needs.
There you go.
I'm feeling movement with that one. A lot.
Speed it up because I keep watching it and I'm like entranced with the watching it.
Speed it up by 100 million years.
This, yeah, feels a lot better. Spirit of Nice, please copy and paste this to all forms and versions of me that need it and make it conducive to them.
Spirit, if it's in the highest good, please copy and paste this to all forms and versions of me that need it, conducive to what they need. Paul, I'm using your vacuum, even though I have my own. Yours is going.
All right.
All right.
My back is cold. It's fucking weird. For those of y'all that don't know, I'm a new feeler. I don't know if I like it or not yet.
I think I must be a new seer too, Kate. Like, because why do I get so descriptive with colors and shit now? But I don't see
I
it.
know. I know. It's like... And
Yours is a little bit more intense though, the feeling thing, because you're like, this hurts my body. I don't like, and I'm like, oh yeah, just speed it up. It's this. That's what this means, and you're like, gross, hate it.
I don't like it. Can it stop?
I do
Cool
look around
thing.
more now. You're right, I do. I'm like, and I don't go, what the fuck am I looking at to the left? I don't do that anymore. Now I just kind of know what I'm looking at, which is, that's got to be a seeing thing. I just don't, like, if you would ask me, I'd still say I don't see it, but I'm pretty damn descriptive with shit, and I don't have to ask as much.
For not being a seer.
Paula, how do you feel? You still hot?
Nope.
Hot to trot? Nope, you feeling good? All right.
Mm-hmm.
Feels weird in the chest, though. I don't know what that is.
I feel a little queasy. Should I speed it up again?
Probably. Oh,
Speed
because
all
your
this up.
vacuum is vacuuming everybody else's stuff, babe. That'll make you feel
Okay.
queasy.
Yeah.
So do this. Say, Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
Spirit, if it's in my highest good,
please allow my soul to fragment out,
please allow my soul to fragment out,
to do the work it needs. Thanks, Ray.
to do the work it needs,
While allowing my human
while allowing my human
to remain human
to remain human
and get the rest it needs.
and get the rest it needs.
Please allow
Please allow
me
me
to experience
to experience
my spiritual abilities
my spiritual abilities
to their highest potency,
to their highest potency,
but be conducive
but be conducive
to my human form.
to my human form.
Please set my shielding
Please set my shielding
to keep out what does not serve me,
to keep out what does not serve me,
but allow light,
but allow light,
dark,
dark,
healing, and justice
healing, and justice
to penetrate when I say so.
to penetrate when I say so.
There, how's that feel?
Better.
Paula, you're one of those people that anytime we end up working with you or talking to you, we always feel something like big. There's a couple people that whenever we work with them, we're like, holy shit, this was fucking huge. It's cool. It's just really cool.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good. We like it too. We're thankful that you came on here with us.
It's funny because when she said I love it, I was saying I like it. It's funny.
And you always take me somewhere where I had no idea we were going to go. You know, it's
I know.
you never have any idea what's going to happen.
Never ever know what's going to happen. Your team does. Your team's like, okay, well, here we go. It's today.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have to, when I would take people on past lives, I used to have to get so specific because we'd say most impactful. I used to have them say most impactful point I need to heal. And they'd be like, they're on the phone with Kat today, so we're going to heal a world event. And I'd be like, it's your time, it's your money. Can we specify most impactful point that you need to heal for your current vessel?
Yeah.
Because the teams are like, ready, let's go. And it's like, no. Like, let them heal the world on their own time. They're trying to work for themselves right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
Are you
it's
sure?
always interesting.
Yes, team. We're
Do
right
you do
here.
this, Kate? Do you do this?
Sometimes that's really
Not
weird
this.
because normally I do this. I don't know why I did this time. I always
So
do
which phone
this.
is it? This phone is Spirit Guide phone.
Okay.
This feels like presidential phone.
Excuse me. I'm talking to the executive team right now. This is the team that we need to get things done with.
I want Kate to record herself. I need to record Kate doing a Spirit Guide reading for you guys. I think that's what we need to do. Because, seriously, her mom visited. I gotta say, her mom watched her do her Spirit Guide reading, like her TikTok ones. And Kate has her little book. And she, like, talks to them and interviews them, like, she has the questions. And Kate's, like, she picks up the phone and, like, does the recording. And in between the two, she goes, like, she's like, yes, and so talking to the team. And they come to the phone, like, the spirit guides, because she was getting drained. So she, like, talks to them like this. And they line up, and they're, like, ready for the interview. And she asks them a question, and then she's like, yes. And then she gets the phone, and she records it. And then she's like, okay. And then she writes it down, and then she records it. Like,
During one of my ones, like, that I did the other day, like, I was, like, watching my mom watch me. And I was like, oh my god, she's definitely gonna, like, send me somewhere, or try to.
she thinks I'm nuts, bro. She thinks I'm talking to the fingers, man. My
It was a
sister
great
and my daughter's
time.
fucking lost.
Cool. Kate, are you stressed?
Do you know what Kate's doing today, guys? I purchased a single spirit guide reading from her, but I asked her to draw the dimensional form of me that like is my most prominent, that heals, where my tentacles go out and like help my kids and stuff. And so it's not finished, but she's doing it. And I'm excited.
Can't wait
Dana!
to see it.
Dana said yes, doctor. She's hearing voices through her hand phone. They just talk to me. I don't know.
Okay, you could use your regular phone to record the TikToks if you wanted to, but I don't think the spirit guides would shut up if you did that.
That's what I'm. Yeah, it's if I were to do if I were to pick up my phone and do it, they would still. Because I have that play phone, and y'all know what I'm talking about, where I plug it in, and it's like, yes, hello. I'm trying to tell them your name. Oh my god, did you see, they wanted to heal this, and shut up. Anyway, they said that this is their name.
I'm, how it goes. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's exactly what I was going to say. It depends on how, Cats goes, and that's depending on if I'm going to start offering it or not, but, yeah.
It's... If we fit it in, if it can happen, and then you'd have to pick which dimension. There's a lot of details that go into whether she's going to do it or not. But I just really wanted it, so I was like, "Would you do it for me?" And then I don't know. I think it'd be cool if she offered it. But
yeah,
who knows? I think that's it for tonight. How you feeling, Paula?
I feel good. I do. I feel good. I'm cool. I'm not sweating anymore on my forehead.
Yeah.
All that's good. But before we leave, I want to tell Kate something about, it's a little bit of feedback, a little bit more feedback if we, are y'all okay with that?
Never.
Let's feedback.
Okay, so Kate, the very first spirit guide reading that you gave me, the first spirit guide that came through was the waterfall named Melanie. And I mentioned to you that I had a friend named Melanie, and we were trying to figure out, which is actually a friend by association. She's the sister-in-law of one of my best friends. And we were trying to figure out if that Melanie could be, spirit guide Melanie and all that. And I never, I figured, well, it could be, but not really sure. But as Kat says, removing layers, as all these layers are coming off, I had this aha moment that about 5 years ago, 8 of us went to Florida, Destin, just for a week vacation. And on the first day, we spend the day out on the beach and then, eat dinner, and that's what we do. Beach and dinner for the whole week. So the first day we're out on the beach, and I go, after a while you get hot, and I was going to go in to get in the surf, but it happened to be a red flag day, which I didn't notice, but the surf was, real rough. And I've never been afraid of water, even though I have had several close calls with water. I've always loved water. There's some connection with me in water, but anyway, that's a whole different thing. So I get in the water, and the first wave that hits me is strong and knocks me down, and I can't get up. And I tried a couple things, I tried swimming out to where, out farther where the breakers weren't breaking, and that didn't happen or whatever. And I was losing my breath. I'm out of shape. I'm not as strong as I used to be. And so this was going on for a while. And after a little bit of time, I thought, okay, well, one of my friends up there is going to have to come down. Where are my friends? Somebody's going to have to come down and help me out here. And the first one that came down to help me out was Melanie. So I think that Melanie was my spirit guide.
That's fucking crazy.
I mean, does that make sense?
Yes, because
isn't that wild?
I'm still here. It's like hey, I'm still here.
Is that Melanie?
Really weird. Yeah, that's what it's like. That's weird. Okay, it just creates another layer to the guide reading, too. Well, not really, because that's kind of what the guides are for. But I guess in my head, it does. And now I'm trying to grab onto something, which means I'm looking. I'm looking. Yeah. That's fucking nuts.
As soon as you do the readings, all of a sudden, if you look at it and you go, how does this apply to me? What came through? What is this message? Even when you did mine, when I purchased the TikTok one, I looked at it and I went,
what is this?
What is this? And then, like, I was listening to it, and it was like, this guide is specifically for, you know, like onomatopoeias, like the zoom, wow, ving, vroom, and then like throwing the ideas and it's right in front, throwing the ideas and right in front. And I was like, oh shit, that totally fucking makes sense. Yeah. So with you, that's the whole purpose. That's what you do, is like you open up this communication, this pathway for us, like, you know, this perspective that you do for us, Kate. And then once it hits us in our real life, we might not have known it before. But then now it hits you right in the face, like, well, shit, that was exactly what was in my reading. And it like clicks it together. That's how it's doing.
Yeah.
Which is what you meant to do in the whole time. You just don't think you get enough feedback of what you do.
No, I don't. And it's really frustrating. And this is making me sweat because it's like, oh, this is what I've been looking for.
That's exactly what you've been looking for.
Yeah.
Paula, thank you. If you guys haven't yet, and I'm just going to say it just because Paula gave a TikTok video review. You do not have to, ever. But if you want to, Kate's never going to ask you for one. So she might ask for feedback in an email, but she loves them.
I do.
Loves
because
them.
I actually do stuff with them.
Yeah.
It's not like a, tell me how great I am. It's like a, please give me feedback so I can fine-tune this.
And she has fine-tuned it over the years, and it's based off of feedback and emails and conversations with you guys. But if you ever want to, if you want to give back to Kate, and you've got a lot from your spirit guide reading, just a simple TikTok video will make her day, bro.
Yeah.
You will see
mine was only a minute.
Yeah, it was, and it was just heartfelt. It was to the point. It was right there, and you can see when she duetted it how excited she was. It's just...
It's real good.
It really actually gives back a lot. It helps all the things. So, okay.
Yes.
Yep. Thank you, Kate.
Thanks, Paula, and
thanks for giving everybody. Feedback, Paula.
Thank you, Kat.
Yeah, it was good.
It's really cute. Yeah, awesome.
Finally went on live with us.
You finally.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This was really like a huge leap for Paula too.
Yeah, this is great.
It is.
Like it's really, I don't know, it makes me go, it's really powerful, but I don't want to sound gross.
Yeah. And we don't like
you
that
know what
word.
I mean?
It comes up sometimes, but we don't like it. But this was a guest account. So if, you know, when we're doing a live with people, if you don't have over 1,000, we have an account for you and we can go live together if you're in the United States. So this was awesome. This was great. And then Paula, I'm going to text you to make sure that you're all signed out if you need any help after this live. Okay?
Okay.
You got
I'll do it right now too, but sure. Sounds good.
Kate, I was texting with Paula and she goes, it's asking me to sync my contacts. Probably shouldn't, right? I was like,
that'd be real awkward. All of a sudden we see someone like Daddy in there. Who's Daddy? No, I'm just kidding.
Bye guys. Thanks so much.
Bye, love you. Bye. Don't be disconnected. Bye.
Bye.